Good afternoon, everybody. It's the 15th of December. It feels like I've already said that once today. And of course, our regular tile number 401. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. 400 and whatever. You wait there till we get to 500. Okay. What we're going to do today then, I've got a bright white tile, regular white, pen, pencil, tortillon, pencils at the ready if I need them. And I think we'll get going, shall we? So, first things first, what I want to do is turn it over. And I'm going to put myself a little mark in here. I want to sort of think about middle-ish. Let's have a look. Just do it lightly because you're not going to need all these lines when you've done. Okay, I'll turn it round. And I'm going to do it again, lightly, across there. Okay, bit of a cross in the middle. Let's go a little bit bigger. And then what I want to do is going to come across along here. Oh. I've had Dobby badgering me this morning because of, and he doesn't know which Christmas jumper to wear. I've suggested that maybe he takes both and he can wear one on one show and one on the other. It's all fine. But you know what they're like. Okay. So, coming in with my pen, and I'm going to draw, it doesn't matter where we start. Now, I'm going to draw a curve. It feels more comfortable for me to go this way. But if you would rather go the other way, because, you know, right-handed, that's fine. But whatever works. So, let's come on in and put a little bit of a wave in. See? And then I'm going to turn it round. And similar thing, a little bit higher up, look, though, because, oh, bit of a wave. A bit of a wave. A bit of a wave. Doesn't matter if they're a bit different. A bit of a wave. And a wave. We'll go to the middle. And a bit of a wave. Okay, easy. Okay, we can all do that. You see that they're not the same. Some are slightly different lengths too. So now I'm going to go from one point, and again, you could go this way. I'm going this way, whatever works. And I'm going to come down to part way down. You see, I've done another bit of a wave. Now this wave, I'm going to keep sort of similar all the way along. So each one, it gets a little bit shorter. You see, to this one, it's not as long. So from there, look, down we go. Same again, down we go. Same again, down we go. And again, down we go. Okay, so we've got that kind of a shape going on. All right, easy done now. We've got the main shape there. So what I want to do now is come into each of the sections. I think also I'm just going to grab myself a rubber that I used earlier this morning. And I want to remove those little lines. I don't want them to sort of get too complex or whatever. Just don't want it to be in there. Just make sure your pen's dry, of course, before you do that. Okay, I know time has flown by, hasn't it? So it doesn't matter which one you start in, okay? Being that this one's at the top here, I'm going to come in with this one. And I'm going to come in and create a little line there. And a little line here as well, okay? Just on the two sides. That one, that one. So then inside here, a little bit of a wave. Your board's amazing, Wendy. All those cats over it. Looks fantastic. I'm going to go in a little bit more as well. Okay. A couple of wavy lines. So then if I start here and something similar, wavy lines. And then another one, going this way. Wavy lines. Again, I'm not trying to make the shapes the same, and I'm not counting the same amount of lines I'm putting in. I'm filling in sort of the section with these shapes. So it's almost, you know, when you've got those sand pictures and you see sand fill up and all the different colours. Oh, Pam, give it a go. Honestly, just give it a go. Just take your time with it. Do it lightly. So build up the layers of colour. And honestly, you'll never look back because the colours are so vibrant on wood. It's crazy. So give it a go. Okay. Oh, Wendy, no, absolutely honest. It's true. It's lovely. I think that boards, they take on our personality, don't they? We've all got our own variations of what we want to do with them. Even those that we did it in the class the other week, they're all different. Although we followed the same sort of design, they've still got their own little tweaks and things going on. All right. Everybody okay with this? We've got that kind of a shape going on, all right? All these wonderful little lines. So then I'm going to miss one and move to the next. And then, as before, let's put this little line in. I'm not so worried if it's not exactly even. See, it's gone quite fine there, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, next bit then. And we're going to fill it again with these kind of shapes going on. See how that comes in. And along we go. So again, I'm not really counting how many. I'm just going with the flow and seeing what I like. Okay. I know, those little advent tiles are really nice, aren't they? Perhaps you should colour that. And when you've coloured that, then you transfer the colours and things onto your board or something. I think, you know, it's a bit of board, and if you think you don't like it, you could always use a bit of sandpaper or rub it off a little bit. But I'm sure you'll love it. I am, honestly. Colouring on wood is lovely. Okay. Anyway. We said that we used just pencil and graphite, didn't we? On the jigsaw puzzle we did. I've not posted mine yet. I do apologise. There's still a little bit of work to do to the last picture, and I've been just a tad busy this last week because, of course, doing a shows tomorrow, and then, of course, with it being Christmas Day, I'm having to get everything ready for that sooner than it would have been as well. So, okay, we've got two. I'm going to leave one, go to the next, and put in this one, and down there. Okay, and as before, again, I'm not trying to keep it the same. I'm not repeating the shapes. I've just started with a wave and then I'm following it through. I did think 400 bubbles, I did, but I didn't want to be too predictable. We did do bubbles, but I can't say how many there were unless you've all counted them. Joy, a sneak peek. Oh, goodness me. I'm trying to think now, because the two shows get mixed up. They really do, and it's a case of what am I taking on? I mean, I don't want to spoil anything for Christmas Day. Having said that, we have just had a delivery of something for Christmas Day, but I certainly couldn't share that with you. But, we'll have a look. I think a little hint for tomorrow. Can you remember red? Something we brought out not long ago that was red, and it sold out really, really quickly. So much so that Hobby Maker oversold. It's a bit of a hint, isn't it? Okay. So see, so far, done one, miss one, done one, miss one, miss one, done one. Okay, so this one. And actually, Pam, I know you were talking about colouring on wood. I did promise some Sanntangle boards, so there's some Sanntangle boards getting back on. And I think I have done a new how to colour something. So if you're up for needing a little bit of advice on colouring, then something there. But again, what does that go into? How do you store that? Because it's not a booklet, is it? See, am I giving a few hints today? See, again, I'm not worried about how these are fitting together in terms of the shapes. It's nice to go. Oh, Wendy, the ruler is going to be there. It is. And sort of into these little, finishing these sections off. Oh, thank you, Ree. I know they're really quite sweet, aren't they? They're nice. And they're really, oh, Vicky, yes. And remember, it wasn't just red that we ran out of quickly, was it? There was another colour we ran out of really quickly. So you'll find both colours going on, especially. Okay, so we've done this, liking this so far. What I want to do now is I'm going to come in and put that line onto all the others. Okay, and then this one. And then. Oh, Maureen, that was nice, wasn't it? And we did that with just pencil and graphite. Like a little bit of white pencil, I think, yeah. And to there. Oh, Chris, nothing blue. Blue's not in the Sanntagle. Wasn't blue, was it? Because we did black, we did white, we did pink, and we did another colour. Okay, so far so good. So what I want to do now, I'm just going to sort of come in a little bit here. Come on, everybody, focus, focus, focus. Looking at this line here, what I want to do is I want to take this line and follow it underneath. And this line and follow it underneath. See? Rose! Yeah, follow it underneath. And again, like, follow it underneath. And again, underneath. Okay, so let's have a little look at that. You see how they've gone under? Okay, so you think, well, okay, we're going to put that pattern in there. No, we're not going to put that pattern in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in one of these little shapes, a bit of a wave, and a little bobble on the end. I'm going to fill that bobble in. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to do another, but I'm going to go underneath and fill it in. Okay. And another one. Oh, Chris, the binders are the yellow, the black, white, red, yellow and pink binders are all the same thickness, I think. The purple and the blue were smaller, which is why we went with the different colours. So these are sort of standard now. I can't tell you what size I think it's 24 inch, I think. 24 inch, 24 mil, that'd be a big one, wouldn't it? 24 mil, I think. The top of my head. But you can get your diary in and you can get your one of your colouring bits in, and I can get my little sketch pad in as well. So here we go. Same again. Look, I'm going to take one underneath. Yeah, Vicky, it does. Yeah, the ones that we brought in after Christmas are bigger rings. The purple or the lilac and the blue one were smaller rings. Okay. Same again. I'm always taking one underneath. Getting 3 in if I can. Okay, so they're a bit similar. Let's put one going up there as well. Okay, maybe I'm going to put 4 in now. I can do the others. Okay. And then to this one. And up and into there. See, at least one's going underneath. And then we'll put in as many as you like in. You can put 4 like me, you can put all 5, 6, whatever you want to do. But I want to sort of bring a little bit of shading to this. Okay, let's just neaten that up a bit. All right. So, pencil in, and first things first, we're going to sort of have a look at these shapes here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's okay, Marie. I'm not marking you in. I'm not giving you a little red owl. Thank you for joining us. So you see sort of at the tops of each one. Let's add a little bit in. See, I'm just not being too sort of picky, just let's get some graphite in and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I'm going to use my Tortillon and sort this out first. So let's soften those off. And the same there. See, I'm not going to go over the top because they're quite small in a sense, so I don't want graphite completely all over the page. Still want to leave some of that tile colour behind. Okay. So then, if I come in with my pencil again, a little bit heavier this time, and I'm going to go all the way around, all 3 sides. Oh, Chris, we got stuck in traffic last night. We were sat on the M180 for quite a while because the roundabout we get off on, there's a lorry had sort of lost its load. It was all over the place. So our poor dogs were crossing their legs when we got in. Okay, let's move to the next one. All right, into there. So again, I'm picking these like little hilltops. I'm adding some pencil in where it's needed. And you know, just sort of adding a bit of pencil in. Then coming in and adding in some Tortillon action. Is there a word that we should use for when we are using our Tortillon? Should it be Tortilloning? Or oh, Chris, that's annoying, isn't it, when that happens? And you don't know what it is. And I'm on the road quite a bit these days. So you do like to know what you're sort of going into, don't you? And sometimes it's tricky because then you've got to work out which lane you should be in. Because they say lane blocked up, lane closed, and they don't tell you which lane. So you have to do a bit of a guess. Okay. Let's soften that off. Same this way. Okay. And the next one. So I know sometimes we'll use the pencil and then the Tortillon at the very end, and that is the most usual, but today it was nice to have a bit of a change and do something a little bit different. Smooshing, that's a good word. Yes, Vicky, smooshing. So we're going to smoosh with the Tortillon. We are smooshing. Like that. Alright. You see it? Not going over the top with it again. I want to keep a little bit of that tile in the background there. Looking it around. Oh, Chris, I know. I like my independence, honestly. And I like to be able to go where I want to. Oh, Chris, is it a word? No, it's already used. Oh, never mind. We can call it what we like, really. Okay. You see that I'm just cleaning those edges up as I go, just in case I need to. I do have a nice pencil rubber that's really fine. It's in my other pencil case. So now we've got Dobby trying on his jumpers, and he's trying to work out now whether to wear jeans or trousers. So I just wish he'd, you know, do it elsewhere. At least I've got him to take his sock off his head. Yeah, it took some doing. We've been teasing him a bit about it. So. Next bit. Oh, Jackie, what you took it starting and stopping this, or stopping about travelling, transport? Yeah, it is that. But I'd rather be moving or stopping and starting than actually stopping completely. Oh, did have that the other day, and you don't know, and then you get loads of cars if there's another lane. Trying to sort of go around the outside and push in. No. Sometimes there's no courtesy anymore, is there? Yeah, okay. But well, it is what it is. Okay, let's get rid of that bit. Let's have a look at where we are at the minute. Okay, so far so good. That's sort of what we were looking for. And what I want to do now, let's have a look. So where we've got this line, these two are joining. I want to put some pencil on this side of the line. Okay, let's do that on all of them. So now we've got that main sort of shaping. I'm going to go over there actually. It sort of wants to, doesn't it? So all the way over. And then there. Okay, so we've got that one going. So our next little bit is inside here. We've got this line, we've gone here, so I'm going to add some here too. Okay, it sort of stands to reason, doesn't it? If we've got some across the top, I'm going to add some there as well. So let's do that on all of the sides. All right, so it's gone round there and under there. And then what I'd like to do is put some, let's have a look, got that, done that. A little bit on this side, but on the inside. There. Let's do that. Into that one. Into that one. And into that one. Okay. All right, let's get the tortillon out and do some smooshing. Okay, keep it close. Keep it controlled because we don't want it sort of getting a bit carried away and going all over the... Same across the... All right. And a little bit across there. Next one. Oh, Wendy. We could. There's all sorts of ways, isn't there, on saying things. We use a lot of different ones. I know I was watching the teachers with their training the other month, and they come up with different terminology and things as well. It's just whatever's in your personality, isn't it? Some things you're more comfortable with saying, I suppose. See. Oh, Maureen, you would. Yes. Okay. And a little bit here. See, coming up there. And into that bit. Let's have a look at that. Okay. So now it's quite sort of shadowed, isn't it? See how I'm going to ever so gently take a little bit of the edge off. Just a little bit. Same on this one. So I'm just touching it very gently. Not trying to move it too forward. And then this one. Okay. Oh, thanks, Joe. I'm going to come back in with the pen. And I want to, you see where this one's crossing over this one here, or this line here? Let's bring that in and do another covering of it. You see the difference by putting the black pen over? Let's just go in a little bit. See, look at the difference putting that black pen back in. So I'm going to do the same on this one. Like that, all the way down. And I'm going to work my way round, but just doing it on that side. Just that side. See? Just that side. Don't worry if you find that it's not quite going on the same line. That's okay. Everybody's going to have a slightly different design. You know, so if there's a bit of a wobble on that line, just do it on all of them and it'll all work in together. There's no set ways. Don't worry about it. And this one. Okay. So now on this one here, I'm going to do... I'm going to do that top line. Bring that in. That's it. Top line. Across there. And again. One. I want to say thank you to everybody as well who's sending Christmas cards in. We really appreciate it. It's lovely, yeah. Especially that, you know, some of them are coming in and you've tangled them. We love that. Okay, just a little bit more pencil. You see we've got this dip here. I'm going to add just a little bit into there. So I'm not going all the way along, see? Just in the dip. Just in the dip. In the dip. Okay. And then back in. Just soften it along. Now you notice I've just done it on these ones, not the others. Sometimes it's nice to miss a little bit and not have complete graphite coverage. It just gives that little bit of a contrast. Okay. Of course we could bring a little bit of coloured pencil in. Oh, I think let's have a look. What have I got? I'm going to go with a bit of blue. It's amazing, isn't it, Marie? It's crazy what happens. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to add much, just a little bit of a hint of colour in the bottom there. Turn it round, a little hint. See, always starting from that middle point, just pulling a little bit of that colour out. Hint. And again, hint. So you could go full colour with this if you want to. You could have rainbow stripes. You could do whatever you like. Okay, I'll bring a bit of deep blue in. Just in the middle there. Over the top. Now because we've already shaded, you don't really need to with the colours. It's just about adding that touch in to give it a hint. Alright. Okay, let's have a look at this. So just that little hint of colour in there. Oh, looking at that though, just needs a little bit more in there, doesn't it? You can see it when you look through the camera. That's something actually you should do as well. If you've got your tile, have a look at it through the camera on your phone and you'll see where areas perhaps need a little bit more or a little bit less. A little bit of black as well, just even less in the middle. Just to bring it in line. There you go. How lovely is that, isn't it? Just adding that little bit, what a difference that's made. Just a tad up the sides there, just a little bit. Make sure your pencil's got a nice point on it. Okay, there we go, all done. Apart from, let's see, I'm faffing now. No idea to say, Sandra, you're faffing. A little bit in the top there. Okay, just a little bit more. Tiny bit there. There you go. All right. Okay. I'm going to sign it and we're going to say that that's done. So whatever you want to do with this, whether you're going to bring in lots of colour, I'm just going to do that line there, look. Or whether you're going to do monochrome or add just a touch at the end. whatever you want to do. But there we are, number 401. I know, Sue, sorry. I could be doing it all day, couldn't I? I know. All right, I've signed it now. That's it, it's done. Okay, everybody. Speaking of colouring, let me show you. I've not made it into card. Let me show you this. Oh, what about this one? Yep, that's a couple. I'm only showing you that. You're going to have to watch tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want to know how to colour mandalas, then maybe that one's going to be the one for you. So if you're around tomorrow, great. I'm sure you'll be Christmas shopping and things like that. But, you know, if you want a bit of a break, I'm on at 1 and 7 tomorrow evening. Strictly Final. No, John will record it for me. I'll watch it when I get home. So no telling me who won, okay? But, yeah, if you're around, that'd be great. Other than that, not a problem. And I'll catch you next week. Or, well, actually, I'll catch you tomorrow for the Advent tile, of course. That's still got to happen. So, all things going on. So, take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And I'll catch you tomorrow at some point. Okay. Thank you, Louise. I'll see you soon. Bye.